these tumultuous times of global uncertainty, many Muslims face a silent struggle against harmful speech habits, gossip, cursing, lying, and backbiting that poison the soul. Yet, in the wisdom of Islam, lies a profound remedy: silence. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, taught us that guarding our tongues leads directly to paradise. Today, we uncover 7 immediate benefits of embracing silence as prescribed by Allah. 1. Willpower. Mastering the art of silence is fundamentally important for cultivating inner strength and discipline. In Islamic teachings, controlling one's words is synonymous with controlling one's destiny and spiritual path toward paradise. This emphasis on silence is not merely about refraining from speaking, but is deeply rooted in developing the willpower to govern one's impulses and emotions. By exercising restraint in speech, a person not only avoids the pitfalls of harmful and sinful talk, but also fosters a deeper sense of self-control and awareness. Allah's encouragement for us to embrace silence serves as a profound exercise in willpower. Silence is essentially a holistic workout for the mind and spirit, akin to physical training for the body. The act of holding back words, especially in moments of anger, frustration, or temptation, requires immense strength and self-control. This practice of silence builds the same kind of discipline necessary to overcome other negative habits and fully submit to Allah's commands, even when it proves challenging. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, highlighted the significance of controlling one's speech with his statement, "Whoever guarantees me what is between his jawbones and what is between his legs, I guarantee him paradise." This profound statement underscores the importance of mastering both our words and actions as a pathway to spiritual success. It emphasizes that restraint and discipline in speech are as crucial as those in actions, both being integral to achieving divine reward. Silence, therefore, is more than just the absence of words. It is a powerful tool for self-regulation and spiritual growth. When we choose to be silent, we engage in an active process of reflection and self-discipline. This reflective silence allows us to consider the impact of our words before we speak, ensuring that our speech is thoughtful, constructive, and in accordance with Islamic values. By doing so, we avoid the harm that can come from impulsive or harmful speech, such as gossip, slander, or anger-fueled outbursts. 2. Protection from major sins. Our tongues, if left unchecked, can become our greatest adversaries, leading us into significant sins that harm our relationship with Allah and our fellow Muslims. Sins such as backbiting, slander, lying, false oaths, and mocking others are particularly destructive and can sever the bonds of trust and respect within the community. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, highlighted the grave dangers of misusing our speech, cautioning that our tongues could ultimately be the very cause of our downfall into hellfire. One of the most effective ways to protect ourselves from these major sins is to practice restraint in our speech. Silence acts as a barrier against the opportunity to commit sins like backbiting or lying. The wisdom in choosing silence lies in its simplicity and efficacy. If we do not speak, we cannot utter words that may harm others or ourselves. This approach aligns with the guidance of the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, who said, "Whoever believes in Allah and the last day should say something good or remain silent." This powerful advice emphasizes the importance of mindful speech and the value of silence when we have nothing beneficial to say. Backbiting, or speaking ill of someone behind their back, is a severe sin that the Qur'an and equates to eating the flesh of one's dead brother. Qur'an and 49:12. This vivid imagery underscores the abhorrent nature of such behavior. By refraining from unnecessary speech, we eliminate the chance of falling into this sinful habit. Similarly, slander, which involves spreading false information about someone, can devastate reputations and relationships. Silence ensures that we do not become vehicles for misinformation or harmful gossip. Lying is another significant sin that can have far-reaching consequences. It erodes trust and can lead to a myriad of other ethical and moral issues. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, strongly condemned lying, describing it as one of the characteristics of a hypocrite. By choosing to remain silent instead of lying, we uphold truth and integrity, essential values in Islam. Moreover, false oaths, where one swears to something untrue, are also severely discouraged. Silence, in such cases, protects us from making false claims and the severe consequences that follow. Mocking others, whether through direct speech or indirect comments, is also prohibited in Islam. Such behavior fosters hostility and division within the community. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, consistently taught the importance of kindness, respect, and humility. True wisdom, according to the teachings of our wise predecessors such as Abu Bakr, may Allah be pleased with him, transcends the superficiality of incessant talking prevalent in today's society. In a world where loudness often masquerades as influence, the essence of wisdom lies in silence and profound reflection. Abu Bakr's renowned wisdom was not characterized by verbosity but by deliberate contemplation before speaking, a practice that exemplifies genuine leadership. In contemporary culture, the value placed on constant chatter often overlooks the importance of intentional speech. True leaders understand that meaningful communication stems from thoughtful consideration rather than spontaneous reactions. When one pauses to reflect before speaking, each word gains significance and clarity, resonating with purpose and insight. Wisdom thus emerges not from the volume of words spoken, but from the quality of thought behind them. Abu Bakr's measured words reflected his deep understanding of the consequences of speech and the power of silence. His ability to listen attentively and speak intentionally earned him respect and influence beyond mere words. In contrast, the modern world's obsession with noise often leads to a lack of substance in communication. Genuine wisdom, however, encourages individuals to cultivate inner silence, allowing for deeper introspection and discernment. This inner dialogue fosters a connection to profound truths and insights that transcend fleeting opinions and shallow exchanges. Therefore, the path to wisdom involves embracing moments of silence for reflection. It involves honing the ability to speak with purpose and clarity, guided by principles of thoughtful consideration and respect for the impact of words. By valuing silence and intentional speech, one not only enriches personal growth but also contributes positively to the broader discourse, embodying the legacy of wisdom left by exemplary figures like Abu Bakr. 4. Mindful awareness. In the midst of constant noise, whether it emanates from external sources or our own incessant thoughts, our minds often become clouded, obscuring clarity and mindfulness. Embracing silence acts as a potent antidote to this mental fog, offering a pathway to heightened awareness of both our surroundings and inner thoughts. Much like disciplined martial artists who cultivate stillness before executing precise movements, silence enables us to assess situations with greater accuracy. By quieting the external clamor and internal chatter, we create space for deeper reflection and introspection. This intentional pause fosters a state of mindful awareness, where we can observe our thoughts and emotions without immediate judgment or reaction. Through the practice of embracing silence, individuals develop a capacity for keen observation and acute perception. This enhanced awareness not only sharpens our senses but also enriches our ability to navigate complexities with clarity and discernment. By tuning into subtle cues and nuances that may otherwise go unnoticed in a noisy environment, we become more attuned to the present moment and the underlying dynamics at play. Moreover, cultivating mindful awareness through silence cultivates a foundation for making wiser decisions. When we are mindful, we are less likely to react impulsively or out of habit. Instead, we are empowered to respond thoughtfully, drawing upon a deeper reservoir of insight and understanding. This deliberate approach to decision-making fosters greater alignment with our values and goals, contributing to more meaningful outcomes in various aspects of life. 5. Inner strength. Choosing silence, particularly in moments when the temptation to speak is strong, serves as a profound exercise in developing mental and emotional resilience. Each instance where one refrains from complaining, arguing, or engaging in gossip represents a deliberate act that fortifies inner strength. In the Quran, Allah reminds us that every word we utter is meticulously recorded, underscoring the significance of mindful speech and the consequences of our verbal actions. When one opts for silence over impulsive speech, they not only avoid potential transgressions but also cultivate the capacity to withstand life's challenges with grace and steadfastness. This intentional practice fosters a resilience that extends beyond mere endurance. It shapes a mindset capable of navigating adversity without compromising inner peace or ethical integrity. The discipline of choosing silence in moments of temptation builds a foundation of inner fortitude that permeates every facet of life. It enhances self-control and emotional regulation, empowering individuals to respond thoughtfully rather than react impulsively to situations. By cultivating this inner strength, one cultivates a sense of composure and resilience that supports personal growth and relational harmony. Moreover, Practicing intentional silence aligns with spiritual teachings that emphasize the virtues of restraint and mindfulness in speech. It encourages individuals to reflect on the impact of their words and to communicate with intention and sincerity. This conscientious approach not only enhances personal integrity but also fosters deeper connections and mutual respect in interpersonal relationships. 6. Peace of mind. Choosing silence in the midst of a heated argument or tense situation can be a transformative act, offering a pathway to resolution and inner peace. Rather than escalating conflicts through reactive speech, opting for silence allows emotions to settle and clarity to emerge. Research indicates that embracing silence can have profound physiological benefits, such as lowering blood pressure, reducing stress levels, and even enhancing quality of sleep. In contrast, constant talking during stressful moments often exacerbates tension and can lead to regrettable outcomes. The energy expended in heated exchanges can drain both mental and emotional reserves, leaving individuals feeling depleted and unsettled. Silence, on the other hand, serves as a protective shield, preserving one's energy and promoting a state of calmness and clarity. When faced with challenging circumstances, practicing silence offers a strategic advantage. It creates a space for reflection and deliberate response, rather than impulsive reactions driven by heightened emotions. This intentional pause allows individuals to gather their thoughts, assess the situation objectively, and choose their words with greater precision and empathy. Moreover, silence fosters a deeper connection with oneself by promoting self-awareness and emotional regulation. It encourages individuals to listen attentively to their own thoughts and feelings, facilitating a better understanding of personal triggers and reactions. Through this introspective process, individuals can cultivate resilience and fortitude, even in the face of adversity. 7. Islamic Tradition. In Islamic tradition, the guidance of the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, emphasizes the profound virtue of speaking good or choosing silence. He taught, whoever believes in Allah and the last day should speak good or remain silent, highlighting the importance of mindful speech and the power of silence in fostering spiritual and moral excellence. Despite being the epitome of human greatness, the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, exemplified moderation in speech, speaking only when necessary and always with purpose and wisdom. This model of deliberate communication through silence and reflection epitomizes true Islamic strength and masculinity. Contrary to societal norms that often equate strength with assertiveness and verbosity, Islamic tradition values the strength found in thoughtful silence. Silence in this context is not passive but a deliberate choice that reflects deep inner conviction and respect for the consequences of one's words. It is a practice rooted in mindfulness and reverence for Allah's guidance, promoting harmony and understanding in interpersonal interactions. Embracing silence in accordance with Islamic teachings offers profound spiritual and practical benefits. It nurtures willpower by cultivating self-discipline in speech, helping individuals avoid sins such as gossip, slander, and unnecessary argumentation. Furthermore, silence enhances wisdom by fostering contemplation and introspection, enabling individuals to make informed decisions guided by Islamic principles. Silence also contributes to heightened awareness of oneself and the environment, facilitating a deeper connection with Allah and a greater sense of spiritual fulfillment. It builds inner strength by promoting emotional resilience and steadfastness in the face of challenges, aligning one's actions with the teachings of Islam and promoting a tranquil state of mind.